This has sat here for like 7 months. And obviously that's the gear I wrecked in, the helmet, and the gloves I wrecked in. Retired all that. Retired that one. I mean, I'll still wear that Alpine, but yeah. Could finally take the carbon off and put it to use.
Patience. Patience is a skill we must master. Patience is one of the most valuable skills a human being must master. And I'm working hard to master it, and I feel I'm getting there. So, time will show all. And that's it. Right now, I'm focused on the bout, focused positivity, good thoughts, and I'll say a prayer for those who try and curse me or try and bring harm to me with these type of things.
All right, boys. Today is the day. We're here at Speed Kings out in Beaumont, Texas, aka Panda Tuning. Same people building my motor, and the motor's done. All me and Teddy did from stage 3, all we had to do was send the fuel injectors out to get clean and flow tested, which we did. But today, right now, before we pick up the motor, we are tuning my girl's bike, her CBR 600 RR. I'm gonna guess makes, once it's tuned, I'm gonna say 116 to the wheel. Yeah, it's a 2012 full bolt-on bike, turn 13 velocity stacks, DNA air filter, and a full Hindle exhaust. So yeah, it should make good power. And then I'm kind of jealous. Teddy just put this bike together. This dude's got ASV levers, sprint filter, turn 13 velocity stacks, full Acra. What else did he put on here? Obviously the fender eliminator kit and the 520 chain and sprocket conversion, and he put the Anatori quick shifter on there, which is crucial for this bike. If y'all want an Anatori quick shifter, it's only upshift, but it is so much quicker than OEM on the Hondas. And he put the GPR stabilizer on there as well. And this bike only has 340 miles. It's completely stock, and now it's a full bolt-on bike, just like that. And yeah, so I'll let y'all know what this bike runs on the dyno. I'm gonna guess 176. I'm gonna say 176 to the wheel on the double R. Stock it made 106. I guessed it right on the bat. But yeah, I'm gonna guess 116 for her bike, and we'll go from there. 112 on the CBR, full bolt-on CBR 1000, or CBR 600, my bad. And anybody wants to work in Houston, you let me know, because on a 600, I will absolutely love to destroy you on a CBR. As you can see, 145 stock. What year is this, 24? 25. They're still heavily restricted, obviously. Brand spanking new. No, break-in miles aren't even done yet, but it don't matter. It's on Honda. It'll be all right. Y'all saw that, bro, that's crazy. 181 on a double R. I have never seen that in my life. The most I've ever seen on a double R was 177. So that's the first run too on the tune. So he's just gonna fine tune it some more and then do another run. And bro, that's a solid double R. There she is, boys. She's finally done. She's all put back together. So we're gonna pull, not an all-nighter, but we're gonna put this baby back in on Sunday. All-nighter. All-nighter. Go from there. I'm very excited. Very excited. Huge shout out to Speed Kings, Panda Tuning out here in Beaumont, Texas, brother. Shout out Cody. That's his guy that he goes back there in his little dungeon and he just builds motors. Yeah, Teddy says it's his monkey cage. He goes back, they lock him in there and he just doesn't come out until he finishes the motor, and that's what he's done. And so, yeah, motor's all good to go. Now all we gotta do, I'm excited. It's been 8 months since I've seen this bike, dude. So, yeah, I'm very excited. So, so yeah, we'll put it back in the frame and yeah, catch up with you boys there. Oh, shout out to that man. I gotta fix this air duct rate. Oh, it's on this side. I don't know if y'all can see, but yeah, the air duct cracked on, I want to say on transport when I picked it up from the other shop. I think this was just loose in the bed of my truck and it was just bouncing and then just cracked. So fix that today, grips, and then clean her up, get her nice and ready. And I got all the carbon that was sitting in my house for 8 months. That's gonna go on the bike today as well. This bike will be running in less than a week. Feels like a very long time. Very, it has been a very long time. Even though, or the worst 8 months ever. But it all worked out. We're gonna get this puppy running up and going and go from there. I'm excited. Alright, boys, about to put the frame covers on. Teddy's working on a full bolt-on 6er build. Look what Knuckles did.
Bye-bye chain.
These are actually really annoying to put on, but we'll get it done. Alright, boys, put the carbon on, as y'all can see. Fitment's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. Then I just had some zip ties holding it down right now. Sadly, I stripped this bolt, damn it, bro. And this one with the gun, but that's all right. These are getting replaced anyways. I should probably honestly just take them off. Here's the other side. Y'all can see. Today is the day, boys. Yeah, but there she is, all ready to go. Only thing I'm gonna change on this is I'm gonna get some blue Samco hoses. That's about it.
This is the fastest one in the shop.
Right now, because mine doesn't run yet. Teddy's triple, my triple, and then Knuckles triple is about 90 grand in triple R's right there. Really like 100 plus counting all the mods, but yeah, Teddy's triple's been sitting for 5 months because he hates riding stock bikes. But since both of ours are down and now they're about to be back up again, it's motivated him to buy all the parts for his bike and then are fully modded out and they get ready to go. Got all the carbon on, obviously, and then here's the front take. So the goal is I'm gonna rock the red, white, and blue for a little bit. So the only thing red, white, and blue is gonna be the middle flowing to the rear tail. But first, before we do that, I'm gonna fix this air duct. Here's the new OEM air duct from Honda, which is nothing different. All right, boys, got the air duct put back together, new one. As y'all can see, the top piece is still broke, so I'll probably just zip tie that because I don't feel like waiting for the other piece. And got all that foam out, because nobody likes the foam. If you have a triple, y'all have that foam. Best way to do it, scraper, and it's probably gonna take you around 5-10 minutes on each strip, and that's about it. Put the dash back on, put the front end back on, and then we'll get to the motor. All right, boys, just put the air duct back on. Nice and snug. Now you gotta put all the lights and all the fancy stuff back on. Which isn't fun because it was annoying to take off, but. Make it work. There she is, nice and smooth. Your airway. Pretty thick. You can put your whole, I could put my whole forearm in there. Look. Wire harness her up, and then we're good to go. Then we drop the motor in her.
Yeah. Just hook it to the subframe. Just grab that ladder. One, two, three. All right, Will, you balance it?
How you do this by yourself?
Now we gotta bring it. We gotta tilt the motor back that way. We gotta slide it all back. Ready?
Yeah.
Almost there, bitches.
Just like that, boys. Teddy dropped the motor in there. Only thing we need to do now is get the suspension bolt on there. As y'all can see, it's held on by a rod. Gas tank, wiring harness. The battery's dead, so probably just have to jump it. Plus need a new key fob battery because I'm bougie. And there she is, boys. Back in. Obviously, all we gotta do is wire all this up. Gas tank, which is right there. Air duct. We're gonna punch out the cat, so she's gonna be a lot louder too, because I ain't got the money for headers right now. All seriousness, boys. Huge shout out. This would not be possible at all without Teddy's help here at Stage 3 Motorworks. We got a lot of plans coming with Stage 3. Big things, especially my bike, his bikes, the triples, Knuckles, my girl Keem. We got a lot coming for the channel with Stage 3. So this is actually after, I'm like 9 videos behind. I'm posting this video because y'all keep asking me about the triple update. So this bike, this is after I came back from the track, which was a great time. As y'all can see, yeah, these are the Michelin GPs. These are wonderful tires, and then here's the rear. But yeah, I'll post a track video here pretty soon. I'm like 9 videos behind, but Teddy let me take this beautiful double R out to the track. And I started out in novice, and I got bumped to intermediate the next day, which was great because novice was horrible. Huge shout out to Stage 3, boys. Big things coming with the shop. Big things coming with the shop. We're closing it today because it's like 100 degrees out. There's no AC in the shop, so we're dead. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I can't even do it right.